Hey guys, it's Tuesday. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle. Today we're talking about actors who are extra. I'm gonna do some extra stuff today. You know, it's funny, my mom said she liked my new hairdo. I said, hairdo? What do you mean? And then she's like, you know, it's curly and it looks darker. And I said, oh, I just washed it. Welcome. I hope you watch this show 5 days a week. Today we're talking about actors who are extra. You know, there's a lot of actors who just do way too much. You say, hey actor, calm it down just a little bit. Just do the part. And then you get Jared Leto and he's like, no, I feel like I should do extra stuff. That's like Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, they're like, okay, in this part, you're going to be strapped to the side of a plane and the plane is going to lift off from the runway. And Tom Cruise says, I'll do that. And then everybody's like, no, we have special defects that we can use. And he's like, no, I'll do it. Everybody's like, well, Tom Cruise, no one's asking you to do this. I've not lost power. Have you, Kimmy? What's going on with you? Is it because of the fire tornadoes that are going on? Guys, we are experiencing an apocalypse. There are fire tornadoes. As if fire or a tornado weren't enough, now there are fire tornadoes. Here's the most dramatic chord in the world. No, it was I who killed your brother. Greetings, Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci is here today. Hello everybody, I hope that you're all wearing your masks and you're not being jackasses. Wear your mask, stay 6 feet apart. This is not a conspiracy theory, nor is it anything that the evil empire is trying to convince you of. Thanks, Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci. This is his home. That's the Death Star. Climate change is freaking me out. Candyland, I'll tell you, climate change is happening. It sure is. And I do believe that, and it's not a matter of belief, it's actually a matter of numbers and data that show that man-made activity is affecting climate change. Why don't people like science? Science isn't even a thing. Guys, science is just a method. It's a method of deriving data. Gravity, we don't know what it is, but we know that it is. You could test it over and over again, and without fail, it will behave in a certain manner. It will always do the thing. We've measured it over and over again, and guess what? We can predict how it's going to work, and that's how we can land probes on Mars. But when people see that you land a probe on Mars, I don't understand how they can make the distinction between landing a probe on Mars and scientists like Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci drawing conclusions using the same methods. We use science to point to ways to predict things like the spread of a virus, and suggesting that you wear a mask and stay 6 feet apart are derived using the exact same methods that they use to develop the damn iPhone that's in your hand right now. So people can accept having an iPhone. They're like, I'll get the new iPhone. I'll go ahead and get the new iPhone. It's got lasers. But they won't accept that the way that their iPhone was built using the methods of science and technology. They will tweet that the earth is flat. I go on rants because I get frustrated. The people, they don't want to understand how ironic their life is. Go ahead and tweet about how you think the earth is flat. That's hilarious. The earth is as round as your iPhone is iPhoning. And let's look at these trends, guys. What's going on with these trends? Steve Harvey. Why is Steve Harvey trending? Let's take a look. How you doing, Steve Harvey? We're doing some hot topics. Kanye and Kim went to Chick-fil-A. You know, Thad Patrick, thank you for letting us know that Kanye and Kim went to Chick-fil-A. This is something that everyone should know, that we should all document. We marked the date. Today, August, whatever it is, was the day that Kim Kardashian and Kanye Kardashian went. Do you think she married him because his first name starts with a K? They went to Chick-fil-A. I think it's really important that we understand the importance of this. The president says he's going to pardon Susan B. Anthony for breaking the law and voting. Seems kind of stupid, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem like Susan B. Anthony kind of overcame the whole thing by purposely breaking the law by voting, and then the 19th Amendment, which one was made that allowed women to vote? He's like, yeah, I'm going to forgive you for breaking the law when voting was illegal for women. It's kind of tone deaf, right? President says, hey, I'm going to allow it. Not that it matters, but want to clarify that Kanye and Steve Harvey went to Chick-fil-A. Not Kim. Thank you. I would like to print a retraction, ladies and gentlemen. In error. I formally stated that Kanye and Kim went to Chick-fil-A. However, in my statement, I mistakenly stated that Kim was present. She was not. Guys, I started watching that show last night. The Lovecraft Country. Did you guys start watching that? Interesting. Weird. Not sure if I like it yet, but I'm gonna try to catch up. I mean, there's only one episode, so it's gonna be difficult. I have a really hard time watching shows because I take forever. I take forever to watch one episode. I started The Umbrella Academy. I was watching it for about a week and a half, and I thought I was nearly done. There's 2 seasons. Turns out I'm halfway through the 2nd episode. I think Carl Weathers does a little extra in The Mandalorian. It's really funny because when he was in Mandalorian, he's very over the Mando. I've got an assignment for you. He was very over the top. To the point where I think the director of episode 6 or 7, the episode where Carl Weathers gets attacked by that flying beast, and spoiler alert, Baby Yoda heals him. There's a scene where he's like, oh, he's gonna eat me. The little baby is cute, but he's gonna eat me. The actress in that scene says, God, you're just so over the top. Which is hilarious because it's true. I think somebody along the way noted that Carl Weathers was just being a little extra. And today we're talking about actors who are extra, actors who go the distance. For instance, Christian Bale lost all that weight for the movie The Machinist. Guy got skinny. Guy got real skinny. He said he ate a can of tuna fish a day. That was it, with nothing on it. Just 1 can of tuna fish a day. And they shot the movie in sequence, and he lost all the weight during the movie, and he got real skinny. It's very unhealthy. And then he got the role of Batman right after that, and then put on like 60 pounds of muscle right after that. And then he played Dick Cheney, and he got real fat. I guess he's a real actor. He uses his body as his instrument. I want to give an example of what extra is. The actor's job is to tell the story. Now this is debatable. Particularly with actors, I think. Actors are like, no, but I'm supposed to shine. What's the first question you ask when someone asks if you've seen a movie? Who's in it? That's the most appealing thing for a lot of us. So that's why actors get paid the big bucks, and a lot of times actors think it's about them, and sure, Hollywood movies definitely cater to the actor. But a good actor, like Robert Downey Jr., knows how to tell the story and shine at the same time. Actors like Jared Leto is trying to just dance around. If you watch Blade Runner 2049, he's still kind of interesting because it kind of plays into his character being super narcissistic, that he feels like he can create life and destroy it, and that's his whole thing that he gets off on. But he's all like, look at me, I'm blind, I'm walking around, I'm doing this little move, I'm very affected. But I don't know how much he's telling the story. I was watching Invasion of the Body Snatchers again the other day, the 1978 version, of course the one with Leonard Nimoy. And I always find it funny when Leonard Nimoy would play a character other than Spock, because he kind of would make it a point to be a little bit extra. I'm going to say. He'd always be laughing all the time. For instance, he was on an episode of Columbo, and he was like, ha, 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 Columbo, ha, 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 see, I'm laughing. You normally don't see me ever laugh, because I play Spock. And he's fantastic in everything he's ever been in, and he's great in Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Jeff Goldblum is in that movie a lot, and I last watched that movie when I was a kid, and I don't remember Jeff Goldblum being in it at all. So that's kind of shocking to me. He's in 75% of the movie. What TV show was it that Leonard Nimoy was on in the 80s? Seems like it was PBS or something. You know, you might be thinking of the show that he narrated. I loved it because his voice is just so gripping. My son made a documentary about Leonard Nimoy, and I still can't bring myself to watch it because I know I'm going to get all choked up and I have to be in the right mood to watch it. In Search Of. That's it. That was a good TV show. I've been doing this show since the beginning of coronavirus. I've been doing this show since the beginning of time. I've been doing this show technically for about 4 years now. And I appreciate you guys supporting it. You guys are fantastic for supporting it. So today was a fun, low energy show. Nice and relaxed the way I like it. And it's been exciting to see you all. I'm Aristotle, Full Throttle, your bro in the know with the fro, and I will see you tomorrow.